don't have much at this point. What I can tell you is just about 6 o'clock this evening, our officers were dispatched to 45 Fenwick Street on the first floor on the report of somebody found with a gunshot wound. Upon our officers' arrival, they did go into the house where they located 2 victims with gunshot wounds, both deceased, both pronounced deceased on scene. One is a female, we believe to be in her 20s. The second is a male party, we also believe to be in his 20s. At this point, I can't get into the relationship of the 2 victims, nor the person who found them. I can tell you that our Major Crimes Division has set foot out here. We just began this investigation. Our crime scene division's here. We are completing a search warrant as we speak to get into the department to find out more evidence. But horrific crime scene, unfortunately.
Was the murder weapon found?
Not at this point.
Do you have any suspects?
Not at this point.
Are you searching for suspects?
We are.
Do you believe that it may be a similar situation last night in Simsbury?
Right.
2 people found dead, a man and a woman.
So again, this is early. We haven't ruled out anything yet. Things change when we get into the search warrant, and we can see what right now we can't really touch anything or flip anything over. So when that time comes, I'll have more information. But right now, at this point, we haven't ruled anything out.
Any danger to the public?
No, we don't believe so.
Both were found on the first floor, you said?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Both were found on the first floor?
Correct.
Or did you...
The entire crime scene is contained to the first floor.
Did you have any sense that there may have been a second person in there?
Well, we didn't, no. So when the officers got there, they found a second person.
Is the crimes coming at all?
We're here, yeah.
And these fatalities, the nature of them again, did you say gunshot wounds?
We believe at this point gunshot wounds. Correct.
Where did the call come in from? This focus on
Came in from a third party who called 911 reporting a body inside the apartment.
reporting on the, they only reported one.
I believe so, correct. Again, this is brand new. We just got out here, so we're working hard.
What is this? Is it a house, apartment building?
It's a 2-family house. Again, the crime scene's contained only to the first floor. So obviously what the detectives are doing right now is they're checking for camera. I know there are cameras in the neighborhood. They'll be checking those. They'll be knocking on doors, doing the canvas, talking to any possible witnesses we hope to find. As always, we have a tip line, 860-722-TIPS. If anybody does have any information they'd like to speak to us, those calls are taken anonymously.
Is this any sense of what number of homicides this is for homicide this year?
Before this, we were at 33, so let's make 34 and 35.
You would make it 35, not 34. Okay.
Correct.
Would you believe this is an isolated or a targeted incident?
Again, we believe it's clearly targeted. Too early to tell exactly what happened at this point. We can't rule anything out.
So you believe the shots were fired from inside the home? This wasn't a drive-by outside?
Correct.
Can you explain on all about this being? I mean, it's obviously a sad situation. 33 homicide. You didn't expect for a second person.
Correct.
Can you just talk about the sadness of it? Or?
Well, I mean, it's sad anytime we have a homicide. This has been a big year, unfortunately, for homicides. Like I said, our crime has been down. Our shootings are down quite a bit. Unfortunately, homicides they're just not down this year. In fact, it's our only crime time that's up.
They are up from last year.
Correct. Last year, I think we tapped out at 25 homicides.
And we're not even done with the year yet.
Correct.
And right now, we're not talking into suspect or anything.
Not at this point, no.
And the search warrant, that's the home where this happened?
Yes. Yeah.
How long do you expect to be on scene here?
Quite a while. There's a lot to do out here, so it's a pretty big crime scene. Lots of evidence to collect, so quite a while.
And why is this a big crime scene?
Anytime there's 2 victims, there's going to be more evidence to collect. There's more things to search, more backgrounds to get into. You name it.
Was anybody else home at the time?
We don't believe so at this point. Again, we haven't ruled anything out.
So just to clarify, you haven't found the weapon yet?
No.
So it's a safe space element outside of this.
I can't confidently say anything at this point. All I know is we have 2 deceased individuals. I can't rule out murder-suicide. I can't rule out double homicide at this point. Again, when we get into the search warrant, a lot of those answers will be answered. Questions will be answered better.
But even without finding that weapon, you're saying the public is no threat to the public.
We believe that these 2 were targeted. This wasn't random, somebody on the side of the road. Any other questions? All right, guys. If I get more, I'll put...
Hartford double shooting on Fenwick Street ruled a murder-suicide. The city of Hartford is on pace for a record homicide year following the double shooting. Hartford, Connecticut, gun violence is the capital city has claimed 2 more lives. Hartford police are investigating the deaths of 20-year-old Alicia Underwood and 19-year-old Deandre Faison at a home on Fenwick Street on Monday evening as a murder-suicide. The Connecticut Office of Chief Medical Examiner confirmed that Underwood died of a gunshot wound to the head, and her death was ruled a homicide. Faison's death was ruled a suicide. Lieutenant Aaron Balsford of the Hartford Police Department said Tuesday that the two were in a dating relationship. He also said police officers recovered multiple weapons at the scene and are waiting on evidence to process from the state crime lab. Fox 61 spoke to a lady named Jannelise who was visiting her aunt who lives on the second floor of the 45th Fenwick Street. They were eating dinner when they heard a bang. So shocked how everything happened right under us, and we had no idea, absolutely no idea, said Jannelise. We just assumed it was someone hanging a frame or someone fixing something. Moments later, we heard knocking on the door, and it's the police, she said. Police explained they found Faison and Underwood shot dead. Upon our officers' arrival, they did go into the house where they located the victims with gunshot wounds, both deceased, Balford said. Police hadn't found a weapon and told Jannelise to get to a secure location. I hid in the bathroom with the children until we were safe, she explained. Police hadn't found a weapon. Thinking first about the safety of her kids, Jannelise told Fox 61 she wishes she could have done something to change the outcome. In a way, it kind of hurt. It kind of haunts me because I feel like I heard something. I could have done something, and maybe I could have saved lives, she said. People who've met Faison, like the property landlord's daughter-in-law, told Fox 61 they were shocked. I was honestly shocked because I did meet him a few times and had seen him on the property, so I was really shocked. He seems like a nice kid. He was nice. I know he would always help my stepmom with stuff. He would be helping his mom out. He had little siblings, and they would always be in front. Faison lived on the first floor with his mom and 2 younger siblings who weren't home at the time of the crime. This is crazy, man. This is insane. Thing is like you can't. When you're young, you need guidance. Okay? You need guidance. You need to have people there in your corner telling you to make the right decisions in life. You need people there that are going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. You can't have people, you can't be, those are pretty prime years, okay? Your teens, in your 20s, you need guidance. Okay? And you go off and get in a situation that you can't get yourself out of, it's going to be problems. That is the honest to God truth. All right? And you're going to make bad decisions. If there's no one there really to guide you and tell you not to do certain things, not to date certain people, not to have kids out of wedlock. Okay? Those are things that you need to be instilled in you. Otherwise, you're going to screw up your life. A lot of times, you have kids making kids. And this is where problems arise, and your whole life goes down the drain. That is the problem. Also, with this gun violence, a narrative that's not a narrative, I'm sorry. But the truth is, you have blacks also killing blacks. That's another thing, too. Police, yeah, they are corrupt police officers. But what's not really given a spotlight is the black on black crime. That is the issue here. And that's what's happened here. If someone was there to actually tell Deandre Faison and the person that he was dating that you guys are too young to be dating, that you all need to enjoy your lives single, 19, 20, you got your whole life ahead of you. All right, later.